Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this beautiful bridal makeup look that I want to share with you guys. So if you want to know exactly how I got this look, then keep on watching. Hey guys, so let's get started with this bridal makeup. So right now we're going to push the hair back so you don't get any product in the hair. Before you apply your makeup, you need to prep the skin. So I have the MIXEASY face cream, and what I like about MIXEASY is that they allow you to customize and create your own products for the result that you want. So I have acne prone skin, hyperpigmentation. I also have acne scars. So I picked and choose the ingredients that went inside this product that I'm using right now. Not a lot of skincare brands allow you to do that. So if you go on the website, definitely use my code SOPHIAROSE to get 15% off if you guys are interested in trying out MIXEASY. Now I'm taking Oily Hankerson's Banana Eye Cream and I'm placing that underneath the eyes. Guys, this banana eye cream, guys, is amazing. It has gold specks in it, so it brightens your under eyes as well as hydrates. Perfect for when applying your concealer. It just makes that concealer pop even more. So I'm taking my Milani's Conceal and Perfect concealer. You guys know how I feel about that. It's like one of my favorite concealer, drugstore concealer. I'm in the shade 150 Natural Sand, and I am using it as a base for my eyeshadow, so eye primer. And I'm blending it out with a beauty sponge. Taking my Maybelline loose powder in the color medium 25, I'm setting my entire lids just to give me a smooth canvas, and I'm using my beauty sponge to do so. Now I'm taking my Morphe palette 350. It's a classic, guys. I had to check Morphe to see if they still had it, and they do. We're taking that cool tone brown. That's going to be our first transitional color. You can take any fluffy blending brush, but right here I have a Morphe brush. I believe it's the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill's 32 brush. So I'm placing that into the crease and buffing it upwards almost underneath the brow bone. Now taking a warmer brown, I'm placing that into the outer V of the eyes and working it into the crease of my eyelids. It's gonna add that warmth that I'm looking for. I love browns, and I feel like browns worked well with my skin tone. And I'm also using the same Jaclyn Hill times Morphe brush. We're going in with that cool tone dark brown in the outer V, and I'm taking a small blending detail brush and I'm working that in the outer V. I didn't want to blow out that color because I still want that warmth from that second transitional color. So we're just placing that in the outer V and that's it. Going in with that shimmer color, it's like a nice champagne color, taking my finger and I'm blending that into the entire lids of my eye. Going back in with my JH blending brush from Morphe, I'm just blending out the harsh edges of the lid color. Taking the Lip Bar's liquid eyeshadow in the shade It Girl, I'm placing that above the lid color that I put. So I'm taking a flat concealer brush and I'm placing that liquid eyeshadow just on top of that eyeshadow that I place on the entire lid, just to give me a little bit of a, like a shimmer. felt that I needed a little bit of more glitter or shimmer, so I'm taking my e.l.f. Liquid glitter and placing just a tad bit on the center of the lids and then spreading it out with my finger. And this is in the shade Flirty Birdie. That's one of my favorite shades from that line. And you're a bride, you want to shine, right? Okay, so I'm taking Morphe's Pencil in Vibes, and I'm gonna tight line my lash line right now. Um, I like using browns. I just want a soft look to my eyes, nothing harsh, and I feel like using a black liner would be a little too harsh, especially for a wedding day. So I'm just placing that on my lash line. Now taking a smudging brush, I'm going in with that rich brown again, and we're smudging that eyeshadow into the lash line. So that liner worked as a base, and we're putting that eyeshadow on top of the liner. You can get these lashes at the beauty supply store. This is the I Envy Remy 3D Invisible Band lashes. I got the style 06. I'm going to pop these on and be right back. So I'm taking my poreless putty primer from e.l.f. and placing that in the center of my face. I have a lot of pores in the center of my face, so that's where I'm going to be placing them. So when I apply my foundation, it will be flawless. So I'm taking my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer and I'm placing that in the outer portions of my face, especially my chin area, because that's where I get dry. It's sold out currently, but you can continue to use your putty primer from e.l.f. if you need to. Okay, so taking my Milani Screen Queen foundation in the shade 440 Golden Hazelnut, I am using that all over my face. And guys, if you are my shade sister, guys, check this foundation out in that shade color because it matches my skin tone to the T. Taking my foundation brush, I am buffing that foundation into my skin. You can use your brush, you can use a beauty blender, whatever makes you feel comfortable, use it. I just love using a brush because I feel like I get the most coverage out of my foundation when I do use a brush. Now going back in with my Milani's concealer, same one that I used to prime the lids, I'm just going to conceal and highlight my under eyes and the center of my face. Yes, look at that golden undertone that concealer has. I'm just obsessed with that shade. So I'm taking a beauty sponge and I am blending out the concealer in my face. Going back in with my foundation brush, I'm just blending out the harsh lines from that concealer. You want to have a flawless face, no harsh edges, no lines in the face. Everything needs to be blended for your wedding day. So taking my Makeup Revolution Bake and Blot Press Powder, I'm taking my beauty sponge and pressing in that product underneath my eyes and anywhere that I use to highlight the face. So I'm pressing it in. Now I'm taking Maybelline's Matte and Poreless Fit Me Pressed Powder in the shade 334 Warm Sun, and I'm just setting the entire face using a fluffy brush. Now I'm taking Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 300 as my bronzer, and I'm taking an angle brush to apply it. Now guys, I believe this is the darkest shade, which sucks because this bronzer is amazing. It blends out like butter. So if you are my shade sister, definitely try it. It gives you like this really nice bronze look without it looking unnatural, if that makes sense. Taking my foundation brush, I'm just cleaning out the harsh edges of my bronzer. Just give it like a really sharp edge. You could do that with loose powder, but I like using a foundation brush. Now going in with Milani's Floral Fantasy, I'm taking those two shade colors and I'm using that as my blush shade. It's a beautiful rosy color and I love it. So taking Morphe's Vibe pencil and placing that on my lower waterline. And yeah, we're using brown. You don't want to use black on your wedding day. I think browns are softer and it just photographs really well. Taking that warm brown again, we're smudging that eyeshadow color in the lower lash line just to smoke it out a little bit. Give you like this really romantic look. Now we're taking Milani's Make It Last setting spray, my favorite, and we're setting the entire face. Going in with Maybelline's Master Chrome highlighter in gold, molded gold, one of my favorite highlighters from the drugstore. And if you are a bride that wants to glow for your day, definitely use this highlighter. So this is like my third time picking up this Morphe pencil. This is my third time using it in this video, guys. So you know I'm in love with this pencil. So I'm using this as a liner and we're lining the lips. Now taking the e.l.f. SRSLY Satin lipstick in the shade Creme. We're using that on the center of the lips. And I don't know, I wanted like a pinky nude for this makeup look. I know if I ever get married, I would want a pinky nude lip for my wedding day. And then we're going to go in with Remo London's Stay Glossy lipstick in, hold on, I have it right here, Blushing Belgrave. And you know how I feel about a glossy lip. Like, I'm a glossy mommy. So going back in with the 35O palette, I feel like I needed a inner eye highlight, so we're going in with that beautiful shimmer color and replacing that in the inner corners of the eyes, just to give my eyes like that pop that it needs. So going back in with my bronzer brush, I'm just swiping the excess bronzer product that I had left in that brush just to add some color in my nose so it doesn't look flat in photos. Setting my face with Make It Last. And there you have it, guys. This is my take on bridal makeup. I hope this video was helpful and I hope you guys got a little bit of inspiration with this look for your own wedding day. And I will see you guys in a few days with another video. Bye, guys.